like, at some point, I think when we start doing this IRL, we should do it at my house because I have slightly better internet.
100%. 100%.
Like, my internet's pretty not great, but it's 1,000 times better than yours.
Yeah, no, the internet sucks here, dude.
What's the internet that you have?
I have Cablevision. It's going down. Nope, never mind. Oh, no. It says we're live.
Yes. Now I personally am not listening to it because I don't. All right, hold on. Let me. Mute the.
Drop frame.
The audio right now is okay.
It's good. All right.
Yeah, and thankfully this is not a video podcast this week because we have a guest.
Yeah, it's still, dude. Like it shouldn't be going below. It's like not even a megabit. It's not even a megabit. What the fuck?
Oh boy. All right, so right now it says NazCast 28, which is a perfect title because we're not original. We are.
I'm just staring at this. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. It's so annoying.
Except the internet is bad by you, and that's just it.
Oh, we got our first buffer.
Can you try plugging it in?
Oh, good. Oh, good. So we just got it. All right. So the buffer's happening already. Okay, perfect.
Perfect, right? Perfect.
I mean, hey, at least if we have to reschedule, it will be back on our regular night.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yes. So this is what's better about this time slot is that like if we have to move it back a day because something happens, then we just schedule it back to our old time slot.
Dude, I just don't get it. Like, what the fuck?
I think it's just that like your internet speed is just.
It's like they're throttling me. Which is possible. I download a lot of games, but that's also we'll pay for unlimited internet.
Yeah.
You can't fucking throttle me to the point where shit doesn't work. Hold on, I'm running a speed test. Oh yeah, wow. 0.24 megabytes per second.
So that's an improvement technically, right?
No, it's way under 1.
Oh, good lord.
Well, let's put it like this. We're dropping 1 in every 3 frames right now.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Well, let's just ask the audience after a couple minutes how it's going, and then
Are people in yet?
It looks like we have 4 viewers. No one in chat has said anything yet, so...
See, then I'm worried about the audio desyncing on the podcast, too, with the buffers. Let's see. Is anyone here?
Yeah. Hey, 4 potential viewers from what I can tell.
Wait, what do we got going on here? Is it alright? Like, well, I am here.
Hey,
Yamato's here.
Hey, Yamato, what's up?
Is it fine, Yamato? Is it not fine? Like...
Yeah, because we're having some tech issues right now.
Oh, you had to watch an ad. Yeah. Yep. I don't know if it sounds good to me. Is there like consistent like buffering?
Oh boy, this is gonna be an interesting week.
No, we're good.
All right.
Let's fucking start it before we die.
Yep. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the NazCast. This is it's week 28. I'm gonna just call it weeks. It's week 28, and we have a medium list of topics this week, which is like for us good.
Yeah, recently.
And with me as always is Quinn.
Hello.
And also with us this week is our guest back for the 3rd time, Victor.
Hey guys.
What's up?
We are Victor.
Yes, Yeah, so we have 3 hosts this week for the 3rd week in 28.
Yeah, 3 times.
Yep. And then at some point next month, we will have another new guest host, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're just working out some details there. But all right, let's hop into the topics. Which one do you want to do first, Quinn?
Yeah, all
Uh,
right. So let's how's new Pokemon Snap?
from what I played, which was like part of the first stage, was really, really good. Victor played the then rest of it.
Yeah, from what I played, the controls were actually pretty smooth. The graphics were great. The grading system of them was a little bit difficult to understand.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's what. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap is a game where you take pictures of Pokemon in habitats, and you get points
Yeah.
based off of how good your pictures are. There's only ever been one Pokemon Snap game before the one on Nintendo Switch, and it was on the Nintendo 64, many moons
Yes.
ago.
Yes.
I played
So
the shit out of that one.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
So let's talk about the visuals of new Pokemon Snap because the game is visually stunning, and that's what Game Freak should be aiming for the main series. To be honest, like that's where their bar should be set.
Well, Game Freak didn't make this, right? Bandai made it.
They didn't. That's what happened.
No, they did not. But like that should tell you that maybe Game Freak needs more off time between games, which is what they're doing for the remakes of Gen 4s, is they're handing it off to a third party studio.
Yeah.
So hopefully that means that they can slowly start building the foundation for a better series overall. Because it always seemed like they were spread a little bit thin.
How many games do they usually make before like they release them?
They're usually working on multiple projects at once, which is the thing. So yes. So new Pokemon Snap visually looks very, very good. It plays from the parts I've played very well. You do have the option for a gyro, which is good for a photography game.
Mm-hmm.
But probably as you know that I don't use gyro all that often for reasons.
Yeah.
But from the part I can tell is that the gyro would be pretty effective for a game like this with more of like a first person type of thing. Like that would work very well. So far I haven't played much of it, but it seems very good. Also it's being reviewed very well, which is good. But that was not the only game that released today. Returnal, a PS5 exclusive by oh god, who did Returnal? It
Sony Interactive. House Marquee made the actual game.
Yeah.
Sony published it.
Yeah. So Housemarque has they were behind Stardust and they were behind Matterfall. They've been and also Resogun, like they've been behind a lot of really good smaller PSN games for a very long time. And this was their first really big project. And so far it looks like it's been a big success. The game looks great. I haven't played it. My copy arrives tomorrow. Don't know when I'll play it because, as you guys know, I am graduating college in a month, and the project load for the last 3.5 weeks is bordering on crazy. So I'm not going to be able to play much of anything until the end of May. But so far, the game looks excellent, which is a great thing because we've needed a true next-gen PS5 game.
Like a not remake next-gen PS5?
Yes, because like Spider-Man Miles Morales looked and played great, though like it was a cross-gen.
Yeah, but wasn't that game designed for PS5 and then just downgraded to PS4?
It certainly feels like it. So that's something that I would say yes to that, like, um, but it looks like the first real big PS5 game was Returnal, or happened to be Returnal. Now we have another soon launching PS5 game in Ratchet.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yes. So we have a new Ratchet, uh, which launches in June. Ratchet, and Clank Rift Apart, which looks incredible. They had a 15, 16 minute state of play the other day, and the game looks incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Which, and thank you, Yamato. But yeah, the game looks great. They're using the new SSD to really change up how you play the Ratchet series, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it again looks visually stunning.
Yeah. Did you see that? You see that tweet from that one account on Twitter,
Which
Nibelian?
yes.
It's like Insomniac said, "We built different," and I was just like,
Yes, and ironically, either the same day or the day after, Microsoft had 343 post a couple of screenshots of Halo Infinite on PC, and I'm like, yeah, that looks fine, but like, look at Rift Apart. Like, that looks like a different breed of game.
"You'll never have something like that, Microsoft. You'll never have it."
Well, Microsoft keeps buying up studios and then just not really doing anything.
Well,
or like,
yeah.
so far as we've seen, they haven't really done much.
Where's the next Ratchet? Where's the next Banjo Kazooie?
Yeah, that's never happening. I'm pretty sure that series is basically dead, except for when they tried out its corpse for Smash. Oh, topic that literally just sprung in my head. Super Mario Party got an update
Oh, yes.
out of the fucking blue for online play for all modes.
Oh,
I
my God.
tweeted about that the day it happened.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere.
People think it's because they're trying something out. That the new software will have. Well, they're gonna try it out to see if they could pull off like a new internet. They can.
Yeah,
For
because
the Switch.
it sounds like Nintendo finally replaced their server, so I guess they're using Super Mario Party as a testing ground for how well
Yeah.
like the new servers work. Because then, hopefully, it works well, and then like you can transfer Smash over to those servers, Mario Kart, and all the games that need
Dedicated servers.
yeah, and all of them that need like actual.
Yeah.
Servers.
On the day it happened, I tweeted, "Who would have thought that in the year 2021 we could play Mario Party remotely, and it only took a pandemic."
Yeah, because had this not happened, they would have probably never added the Super Mario Party like online to the game. Well, minus that one mode that was nonsense.
Now all they gotta do is make some good maps for it.
Wait, which one's
Hey!
the mode for the online again?
What?
Which one's the mode for the online again?
There was one mode that was
Wasn't
online.
it mini games only?
No. Yeah, but now the entire game is online compatible, which is good because you really wanted that 4-player board mode to be playable online, which wasn't available.
Yeah.
Now that's a shame.
Which was dumb. It was a bad decision from the start. That should have been the mode that was online only at the start, not a minigame only.
I don't think Nintendo's. I think Nintendo might have a few screws rule. Nintendo does do some. Nintendo does some dumb shit sometimes.
Oh, 110%.
Like, come on, man.
They are. Yeah, they're also constantly behind the times,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is kind of odd for everything because they're a modern company. So like, you would think that they would be behind the times in anything, which is just kind of odd, I guess.
Yeah.
Now let me bring up something that dawned on me this afternoon. So, Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door turned 17 in June. How do you feel about that, Quinn?
17.
Yes, it turned 17.
Oof, we're old.
Next year, the game can legally vote in the United
We're
States.
old, man.
Oh, that's where you brought that.
Yes. Hello, Neil. What's up?
We old as fuck, Yamato. I don't think that's nil.
So,
I have my reasons for thinking that, but what's up?
yeah, what's up? Because of Quinn's suspicions, I have air quotes because we don't have cams today.
We have suspicions. Let's talk about games. Let's talk about Cyberpunk.
Okay, so let's talk about Cyberpunk 2077 and specifically both of CD Projekt Red CEOs receiving their 6 million plus bonus each, despite the fact that most of the developers on the game didn't receive their bonuses because of the game's performance.
Yikes.
Which is that's pretty scummy capitalist behavior right there. I mean, like, that actively pisses me off. It will until the end of time, because that's just really greed behavior. Like, it's also blatant, like, cartoon villainy. Like, really, like, that is cartoonishly evil. Like, it's not even close
no,
to being clever.
that's some bullshit.
Like, it's like you're not even trying to hide it well.
Yeah, no, it's not a good look. They didn't do a good job. I'm not talking about game performance. Just even like divvying out bonuses. Now you don't need $6 million a piece.
Yeah, no. And I mean, it's got that real scummy behavior behind it, and and also the fact that the game should have been pushed back.
Yeah, it definitely should have been. It definitely should have been pushed back. And then they were like, "Oh, well, you guys wanted it, but it's just like, dude, the game's not ready. You wouldn't give review copies for consoles,
which is suspicious as hell.
Suspicious as hell. Then you go ahead, release at launch, Xbox One and PS4. I almost said Xbox 360 and PS3. Xbox One and PS4 copies that don't fucking run at all."
Yeah, wait a second. The fact that you brought up PS3 and Xbox 360, what do you think that would look like on those systems? I think it would look like a PS1 game. It'd be an overly pixelated.
I think I'd be able to fry an egg on either of those consoles.
I legitimately think, because like the PS3 with like late gen games like The Last of Us already sounds like a rocket about to take off. I think if there was a version of Cyberpunk for the PS3, I think the PS3 would literally shoot into space.
Yeah.
Like, I legitimately think that the entire system would just shoot the fuck into space.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a great idea.
No, it's not. It's actually pretty bad.
Just like Cyberpunk 2077. Who would have thought?
No, you actually beat the game. I stopped playing after like 12 hours.
I beat the game, yes. I wanted to be more invested into the story, but it was so difficult to.
Yeah, like, how is Reeves' performance in the game?
Dude, Keanu Reeves is kind of like, oh my god, I'm trying to think of a way to word this that's like okay for Twitch. And it's just like, he did a good job, right? But his character is like high, just constantly fucking high and drunk. It's just like, what are you even? Like, what are you even doing? What are you doing right now? I think Johnny Silverhand's a complete dick and a complete asshole. He plays it perfectly. Does a great job.
Yeah. Now, because I was doing almost all the side quests as they were popping up, I only played like an hour or two after Johnny became an actual character. And I mean, he was fine. He was a character. He existed. He was there, technically. But also, like, why?
I don't know. I think it was good. I just don't think that. Well, I don't think it was good. I think his performance was good. I just think
the overall game.
no, it was terrible, and
there.
I think it all began when they tried to make the game more popular than it was by just throwing Keanu Reeves on the E3 stage. And I think that's when the second I saw that, I was like, this game's got to be shit. Nothing against Keanu Reeves, but this game is going to be terrible. We both have very strong computers. I run the game at 40 frames per second. And then I can't even record it. Remember my video essay I was trying to make? Did I show you that Cyberpunk footage at 2 frames per second?
Yes.
It's insane.
It did not
and now
look or run well on your computer.
And now the fucking CEOs are trying to get $6 million a piece.
Imagine if their bonuses was $6 billion.
That'd be some shit.
That would be real fucking sketch behavior. Like, that would be real... I mean, like, that would be just real fucking sketchy-ass behavior.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, like, that's... but I wouldn't put it past them, to be quite honest.
No. Alright.
But also, the game didn't even... I mean, like, the game did well enough.
Like, there was characters that I wanted more from. Like, and I was like, I like this character. I'm not talking about Jackie Wells or anything like that. Jackie was a cool character. T-Bug was alright. Like, but there was, like, your Ripper doc that you know? What was his name?
I can't
He is,
remember.
like, the coolest character in the entire game.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
But, like, you just don't see anything from him, and it's just, like, they don't do anything, man. It was, like, they tried to give you, like a GTA 5 story-like experience at the same scale, but it felt like I was in an empty world. And there was, like, there was no motivation for me to go do, like, any side quests in that game. I did the main story quest. I did a side quest here or there, but I was just like, they're not, like, they're making it so Victor the Ripper. Thank you.
Oh, right, Victor.
I knew it started with a V, but then I almost said V, and I was like, no, that's me. I'm V. But, like, like, GTA 5, like, gives you side quests, right, in the campaign, but they make it so it's not, like, it's, like, on your way, essentially. Side quests in this game, you'll get a phone call, and it's like, you're on the other side of Night City. So I'll be like, I accept it, and I'm like, I'll go do this later, after my main quest. And then you're fucking 3 quests into your main storyline, and you're still nowhere on that side of the map. It's just like, make it so I want to do it. I don't want to get on my fucking bike, drive 10 minutes to the other side of town to do a quest. It's like, save this cat from a tree and fix this fire hydrant.
Like no, what? Like, that's just...
I don't know. They ruined it. They had so much potential. They had so much potential, and it was just ruined.
Yeah, because not for nothing, the cyberpunk setting is awesome.
It's so cool.
The cyberpunk... Because cyberpunk is a cool genre. And the board game, which is basically just futuristic D&D, is also, from, like, what I've heard, pretty damn good.
Is it board game?
Yeah, that's what it's based off of.
It's basically just D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, the source material, good. The overall genre in almost every other medium, awesome. This should have been a winning for. Oh, and also the same developers who did The Witcher 3. It should have been a home run with no fucking problems.
Yeah.
Honestly, it should have had no problems.
How about the lifestyle choice that had 0 impact? Oh, true. Like the
which?
Well, you could be a street kid, a nomad, or what was the last one? A crypto.
It was like a corporate person.
It was like the business guy. Where literally all that does, they make it seem like your whole fucking story changed around this decision, right? It gives you a couple whatchamacallit, like a couple special voice lines based off of your history. So, like, I was a street kid because I felt like that was like what they wanted me to be.
Yeah, also it changes the love interest that you can get.
I don't care about the love interest, man. I'm trying to fucking shoot in cybernetic space.
No, but I'm saying that, like, for people who cared, most that was based off of, oh, hey, this is who's behind this path, and this is behind who, like, that path.
I guess, man. I don't know. I think they just ruined the opportunity, and people profiting off of their employees' work while giving them nothing, while they forced them to make it happen quicker than it could have. It's just a bad look
It's
all
very
around.
yeah, it's very shitty. I mean, it's very shitty behavior, which is not surprising for a corporation. It just sucks that the like employees that actually put their heart and soul and years into this game. Because have you heard how bad like the game development scene is for non-indie devs who basically are doing it like out of passion and thus can work semi on their own schedule?
Oh yeah, the gaming industry is fucking horrendous, dude. You
Yeah.
get treated like shit.
Specifically, yeah, specifically the AAA dev scene is pretty
Oh,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
atrocious.
100%. It's dog shit. It's insane that it's like the same
Yeah.
thing. Not to bring anime into this, but a lot of the anime scene is also pretty rough. Like being
I was actually thinking.
like being
Yeah.
an animator, from like you hear people talking about it, or like you see like videos about it, about like people who like used to be in an anime studio, and it's just like terrible work.
Heck, the entire film industry is pretty
Dude, that's
fucked.
what. Yeah, there's got to be some like like quality of life changes in all these industries.
Yeah, and it's long overdue. They've needed them for a long, long time, and it's disappointing that we honestly haven't gotten it. It's actually
Yeah.
pretty bad. All right, let's change to a lighter topic in that Terry Crews wants Mother 3 localized. So in the last couple weeks, we've had Reggie Fils-Aimé, who technically should have had the power, but honestly probably didn't
To localize
have that game localized.
Was he the president at that time?
Yes.
Damn, Reggie's been around. Oh shit.
Yeah. So now he always said that he wanted to localize it, but that I think that the Japanese branch, which is like the main
yeah.
branch, was kind of poo-pooing that because like that would take away like a lot of resources. Plus, Mother 3 was a late GBA game that like released after the DS launched.
See, for whatever reason, in my brain, I thought Mother 3 was way older than that. And thank you, Williard, for the host.
Yes, thank you. So yes, so the game. You have a request, Quinn. Yeah. So I just.
There you go.
Yeah. So there are just some things that it just.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a Mother fan.
I am a diehard fan, as you know.
I know. We're very opposite on that scale. Bicker, what about you, man? Are you a Mother fan? Do you like the Mother franchise? Do you like Mother 1, Mother 2, Mother 3?
Sadly for me, I haven't played any of the Mothers.
I will have to change that at some point, but also I'm actually like right now just like thinking about this. So me streaming, that might happen at the start of June.
Hell yeah.
So the thing I have to figure out is my work schedule, because I'm going back to work multiple times a week in June. So I got to figure out what my work schedule is.
when you're what the fuck is happening?
What?
Like the preview is like bouncing around. I'm not even touching it. When you do figure it out, when you're ready, you let me know.
Yes,
I'll help you set it
we'll
up.
announce it to the
Yeah,
world.
exactly.
Which, oh god.
That's all it is. Mother is an old Japanese JRPG game series that originated on the Super Nintendo in Japan, and then we only got Mother 2 here, which is Earthbound. And then Mother 3 came out, and we never got that one either, because Mother 2 sold terribly here.
But we also got Mother 1, which was Earthbound 0, but the original localization of it was canceled because it was right after the SNES launched, and then I think with E3 2015 or 2016, you just had like a random announcement that, hey, we're putting the localized version on the Wii U eShop. And it was now called Earthbound Beginnings.
Yeah.
No shit, this actually happened, and it feels like 1,000 years ago.
Wait, that was Earth Zero?
Yes.
Dude, yeah.
So Earthbound Beginnings is happens to be Mother 1.
Yeah. All right, so I think that's it for Earthbound, right? Well, for Mother 3 at least.
Yes.
So let's talk about the last two topics.
Yeah, all right. So you have a couple of interesting.
We'll talk about the
topics
one that I
here.
already finished. So I played It Takes Two the other day. How?
Yes, with someone who's right now in
Who's
chat.
probably still in chat.
Yes.
Let's see. I played it on the 25th. That was about a week ago. Ah, damn, that was 5 days ago already.
It was 5 days ago. It was still this week.
Close enough to me.
That shit was good. Where do I begin? Co-op games.
Yep, go right ahead.
Co-op games are few and far between. A good co-op game, let's say. A good co-op story game is few and far between.
Oh, that's absolutely true.
Like, what was the last one we got before It Takes Two? A Way Out, made by the same studio?
Yeah. So literally, that studio knows how to make really good story-based co-op games, which is a very niche thing, but is also probably very valuable.
Yeah, so I played it with someone in our chat.
Yes.
And pretty much the story is, you're getting a divorce. And I'm not kidding. And, and then your daughter's like, no, don't get a divorce. And then you turn into dolls. And then yes. And then you turn into dolls that your daughter handcrafted herself. So then you're fucking tiny, right? Like, you could fit in a child's hand. And now you got to do all these puzzles, and everything is personified now. So everything's alive. Everything from vacuum cleaners to squirrels to a book, everything. And pretty much you got to work together, solve puzzles to further one person. Think of it like Portal 2 co-op mode, but more advanced.
Okay.
Where you guys gotta work together. If you don't work together, you can't make it farther. You have to it's a game about like overcoming differences, I'd say, and it's an average length game. It's 10 hours. We actually beat it in one sitting. I was telling Steven before the podcast.
I was about to bring it up because if you were about to leave that out, I was about to bring it up.
So we played it in one sitting, 10 hours. Just did not stop playing. Beat the game. Good time.
I thought you said 11.
Yeah, it was like 10 and a half. It was like a little more than 10 and a half.
Yeah, how you just rounded
up. But it was good, and it was like we were kind of just. It's like a linear game, so there's not like open world exploring or anything like that. We kind of just did the story, and we were like, okay, this is fun. We were just doing the story. Then you're in different worlds, right? Like, it's all the same world. You're in different environments, so it's like you're in a garden, you're in your house, you're in a snow globe. The snow globe world is a little, I'd say it's probably around the halfway point in the game. Very good. Favorite one by far. We were just doing the story, and it was just like, the whole time we were just doing the story, not really doing much else. Finding different ways to murder yourself in game. Like sticking a fork in an outlet. You could do that in the first 10 minutes.
Are you kidding me?
No. And then
how many ways did you kill yourself?
I don't remember. It was only a couple. We were like hunting for it. But then in the snowball world, we found snowballs. And we literally spent like 30 minutes just because you could have a snowball fight. We spent 30 minutes.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
just
great.
throwing snowballs at each other, not continuing the story. Like I was hitting a burnout point right before then. I was like, I think we should take a break. But then I was like, we probably don't have that much more left. So then we fucking just threw snowballs for a bit. Yeah. So we threw snowballs for a little bit. I was like, nah, we're finishing this game tonight. Then we did. But it was a really good game. I recommend you play it. And if you wanted to play it, only one person needs to buy it if you do it on PC, because then there's like a free quote-unquote demo, which is the Friends Pass. All they have to do is download the Friends Pass, and then they could link in to your game. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, so the game's a little pricey. It's $40. It's still less than like any game on a console, but you only need to buy one copy. And then the other person could just download the Friends Pass. It's free on Steam, and then they remote into your game with a Steam invite. That's it. That's how we did it. It's great. Really cool that's how it's done, and I like that a lot.
Yep, and it's available on every system except for Switch, which I'm assuming is because the Switch wouldn't be able to
it has some pretty good detail. But the game is very... Before we go on to the last topic, The game is nice because it also switches up the gameplay. Like in this review I was writing about my favorite games of 2020, I put Nier Automata on there because Nier has like a very smooth segue in between games, in between fighting styles. And this is the same thing. Like you're at a point in the game, and then a Street Fighter battle just breaks out. Like I'm not kidding. Side-scrolling fucking fight, health bars on the top of the screen, combos you could do. Like what is going on?
I mean, yeah,
That's awesome.
like that's great. I mean, that's just awesome. All right. So last topic. So I've made a small executive decision that we are finishing.
Wait. Last topic before Pokemon.
Hold on. I rushed that.
You're fine. You're fine. Oh, Nil's back. No, we just talked about It Takes Two and our snowball throwing adventure for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2 remake.
Guys.
Everyone's been buying into this hype for Resident Evil 8 Village. Everybody. You can't tell me you haven't been. Right, Victor? Right, Steven?
Sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah, everyone's excited for Resident Evil 8.
Yes.
I'm just interested about like, the side games, really.
Yeah, because the three of us, noted horror fans.
Yes, all three of us are very noted horror fans. We're horror fanatics. Ask my Discord. They've been watching me stream Resident Evil 2 Remake to them every night.
You should have been streaming that live. I would have watched. Oh my god, that would have been
it's a fucking disaster. I'm very jumpy.
Oh my god, have you seen me play it? I'm probably worse than you.
So, Resident Evil 2 Remake, I'm doing Leon's story. I don't know if I'm going to do Claire's story.
Well, let me spoil something for you. So, in Claire's B story, Mr. X shows up a lot sooner. Like, literally the start of the...
And see, I hate Mr. X. And let's talk about Mr. X. Let's talk about...
Oh my god, fucking terrifying.
Horror Fanatics formal. Nice. Falls, screams. Listen, so I was like scratching my head and just moving. I play on mouse and keyboard. I was just moving my mouse and keyboard, right?
Of course you do.
I was moving my mouse and keyboard. Yeah. You should have gone into the cafeteria. No cafeteria. Tonight we go into the cafeteria.
Oh boy, I feel like I should join this, but also I would be too fucking skittish to watch this.
I'm in the library. Mr. X is not around yet, but I'm just like the whole game. So at this point, I'm just like, oh, I'm going to go into this fucking library and then something's going to happen. And then Mr. X is going to fucking show up and crush my fucking skull. Like everything, right? No matter what it was, I was like, Mr. X is coming. Mr. X is coming. So then, right before Mr. X actually shows up, Steven, join us, is what chat's saying. It's a cult. It's a cult. Don't do it. Obviously, you're more than welcome.
Now, are you streaming this exclusively on Discord?
Obviously.
I might join and then just have myself muted and then just watch the that game and then watch you fucking.
Yeah, hell yeah, we're playing tonight, so. Mr. X isn't coming.
Oh boy.
I fall through the floor in the library and I fucking scream, dude. I don't have my hand on the mouse. I only have my hand on the keyboard. I'm like rubbing my head and I'm like, oh shit! But I think the fucking funniest part and most terrifying part was when I was outside. I was still in the police station. I was outside and I started doing like this WWE pitch, right? And I was like, in one corner, we have Mr. X. And I'm like walking down this hallway as I'm saying this. And Mr. X lifts the fucking helicopter that's on fire, introducing him to the game. And I'm like, oh no, I was just choking. He's not supposed to show up.
Yeah, that's when he does, when the helicopter...
Oh, dude. And then after that, I was like, I need to get out of here. I hate this. Could you just hear the...
Yep, it is. Bump. I mean, it is
chasing
loud.
Behind you, dude.
Literally, it's great. I mean, they did a great job with the sound design.
Yeah, I hate it, though. And then at one point in the game, I was running from Mr. X because I was at a point in the police station. I had no more ammo to find. I had no more green herbs to get. I was dying. I was on the last health state, which is like caution or something like that, or critical, where Leon's grabbing his chest and limping everywhere, so I couldn't get hit once. Yep. And I have to do one thing. There's a licker in the hallway, which is like those humans that are skinned with big claws, and I hate those guys.
Yep.
And I run back to the main lobby in the police station, and I'm hiding behind a pole, and Mr. X is chasing me. And then he gets into the main lobby, and he's like, "Where'd he go?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we lost Mr. X, yeah!" Mr. X goes back to the way I need to go. He walks back to where I need to go, and then I just stop hearing the footsteps. And I'm like, "Oh no, where is he?" So I'm like running through the fucking hallway. I got the licker chasing me. Then all of a sudden we hear Mr. X's footsteps again, and I'm bobbing and weaving between zombies because if I get bit, I'm fucking dead. I have nothing. It was chaos, dude. Absolute chaos. I loved it.
So, yeah, so I actually like how they handled RE2 Remake seriously. Well, I mean, obviously there are certainly some sections of which is very campy, but like the original RE2 is super fucking campy. Like it's a great game, but it is super campy. It's like a really campy horror film, and it's great like that. But how the remake handles it, like very seriously, very down to earth, also works. And this is one of the few films or video games or any medium where the remake might be better than the original. I'm not even
I
joking.
think you're right. I think the Resident Evil 2 remake is better than the original. I don't know if everyone says the Resident Evil 3 remake is very short and terrible because they took a lot out of the game.
Yes.
So I'll find that out when I play it. But go ahead. No, go ahead.
What?
I was going to say something about the chat.
No, well, I've watched a lot of diehard RE fans write like their like video essays about RE3, and the consensus is that the gameplay is good, but they take a lot out of the game, and the main Mr. X like baddie, which was more like him in the original version of the game, like they took that for like the remake of 2, but then didn't apply it to the original character Nemesis that was like that fucking on the PS1 version for some reason, which I think was just dumb, but sure.
There was also, okay, so Jamato brought this up actually. What's up, No Pants?
Okay.
There was a part where you have to get a, spoilers by the way, there was a part where you had to get the garage pass so you can get out of the garage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you have to get 2 electronic parts to complete the wiring. And I'm like, okay. So it takes me like an hour to get like both parts maybe. And we go back down there and I was like, I know that if I do this, it's going to open up the cell door that I need to get into. But what's going to stop it from opening up every other cell door? Right? So it does. I call it. And then another door opens. I'm like, oh, cool. I can avoid all the zombies, right? I have no HP. I have no HP at this point. I'm 1 hit dead. And, no, sorry. I am 2 hits dead. So I can take 1 hit. I'm running. I'm like, okay, this door's open. I can go this way now. I can take the clear route. And I'm going through, right? Guess who's there? Mr. X, and the zombies from the original way I could have taken are coming behind me. So I'm like,
Oh, you got pincered?
So exactly, I got pincered, and they were like, okay, you could take a hit from Mr. X. So I run into Mr. X, but when Mr. X hits you, he fucking sends you flying back. So I couldn't run past him, and then he missed his second attack.
So
I ran around him, scurried, bobbed and weaved through some fucking zombies, and I was like, okay, we're in the garage. Get into the garage. There's dogs ready to fucking attack me, dude. And then the cutscene triggers, and Ada shows up, and fucking zoom.
And thankfully you're saved.
Dude, I was like, fuck. I was like, there's no way Mr. X is dead, though. No shot.
So let me discuss my history with Resident Evil 2. I've beaten the original, all 4 scenarios, all A, B plots. And I know a lot of the sections you're talking about just based off of the original game, because obviously the remake takes most of its like situations.
Yeah.
The original, but the remake makes it longer because obviously it's a modern game, so it has to make it longer. And that one section that you're talking about takes a lot less time in the first game, and also there's no Mr. X until a very, very, very specific point. And he also shows up like a few times, and it's very specific, like at the time that he shows up. So playing the remake for like the hour or 2 I played it was fucking terrifying because oh my god, as soon as he hits, it's like I don't want to go fucking anywhere.
Yeah.
Just fucking stay in the safe room. It's safe in here. He can't get me except if you're playing on hard mode. Then nowhere's off limits, and then you just die all the time.
Yeah. And I think that takes us to our last topic.
Yeah. Okay, so let me bring up what I did for this week. So the Kalos Dex is not long. It is not long at all. It's pretty short. So I said, all right, we're just doing the rest of it now.
This is a lot.
It's
50.
How much
50.
is it? Yeah.
All right.
But I don't want to stress this out like another week, honestly.
All right.
I'd rather not stress this out.
So we'll be on Gen 7 next week.
Yeah. All right. So my Pokedex for the website accidentally moved me all the way back to Gen 5. So I got to scroll up. Hand me a minute, guys. This is my fault. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm back because that's how light Gen 6 is. That it's very easy to get back to where you were. Okay. Number 676 is a normal type. Also, I think you get what, 4 lifelines?
I guess it'd be
possibly 6 extra ones. I don't know how I'm doing.
That's fine. We'll discuss when we need to. It's that stupid dog, dude. Furfro.
Yes, but what is
Furfro,
its
dude.
names? All right, you got it. All right, what is number 677/678? They are a type evolutionary line.
There's one with the eyes.
Eyes?
I mean, they have eyes.
With the fucking
yes.
creepy eyes. Oh,
Yes.
Esper?
Yes.
Evan,
Yes.
the fucking evolution's like white now, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's white and blue.
Meow stick, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, number 579 through 581 is Ghost and Steel.
Easy. Hone Edge.
Yes.
Dewblade.
Yes.
Aegislash. Hell yeah.
God, it would have been so funny if you were so confident. All three
And
were
they were
just
like,
wrong.
no, that's not it.
All right, number 582 to 583. I think they're an evolutionary line, right, Victor? These two.
Yeah, they're
I can't remember Gen 6 worth a damn.
Is Gen
honestly.
6
Those two
they
are
added
in a-
fairy type?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm using a lifeline.
All right, the first one is Spritzy, which is literally just a.
Oh,
face.
it's like aromatice. Aromatas.
You're right. It's just
Yes, it's
the
aromatase.
pronunciation is.
Well, I haven't watched the anime. He hasn't watched the anime. Who in chat's watched the anime? Maybe
I don't know if
Bobby.
Bobby's here. Bobby, are you here?
Yeah,
No, Bobby's not here.
Bobby, you here? But like, Bobby might be the only one who would have watched the anime to know the official, in air quotes, English pronunciation of aromatase.
Yeah. What?
All right, number 584 to 585. All right, so 584 to 585.
What's type?
Very. And one of them looks like cotton candy.
Swirlix.
Yes. Next.
Slurpuff.
Yes. All right. Number 586 through 587 are both dark and
Okay.
psychic.
I know
And
this. It's the fishy boys, right? Squid boys. It's the squid boys. Yeah.
Yes. How do you know
Because
these?
Malamar, I think looks really cool.
Does
Evan,
really
the
cool.
first gen, it goes Inkay, then Malamar.
Okay, so let me have a small little side tangent. I'm pretty sure that these are the Pokemon that you have to hold your 3DS upside down to evolve. Is just why?
Yeah, it is.
So the
Stupidest
the gyro-
evolution. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
It's like Ash catches one and he starts shaking the Pokeball upside down. Evolve.
Yes. Yes. So at 30, it starts evolving when leveled up while the system is held upside down. Why? Why is that? I
That's
mean,
such a
like,
weird thing to do.
okay, so you have the stone evolutions. That makes sense. You have the trade evolutions. That makes sense. Holding your system upside down, no. That's a bridge too far. Happiness, fine. Fucking stone evolutions, fine. Trades, fine. System upside
No.
down, absolutely not. That's a bridge too far. Also, it's just dumb. I'm sorry, but it is. It's a bad choice for just a design reason.
What's next?
588 through 589 is a rock water type.
Binnacle?
Yes.
It's like barnacle. No, it's not. It's like barnacle. Barnacle.
Yeah. Yep.
Legendary.
And yep. So you got it right. Plus, I don't know how to actually pronounce it, so I'm just not gonna say.
Barbarcle.
Yeah. All right, number 590 through 591 are. All right. So the first form of it is poison water. And the second form is dragon poison.
All right, Victor. I want to use my lifeline on 6. What is it? 690, 691. I just need 690.
Yes.
Okay, the first one is Skrell.
Dragalg.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
close enough.
Yeah.
All right, number 692 to 693 are water types. They are pure water.
Clauncher.
The name?
Yes.
Clawitzer.
Yes.
Bravo.
Hell yeah.
This one's adorable.
All right, number 594 to 595 is a normal / electric type line.
Oh, I actually think I know this. Heliolisk?
Okay. That is the
Okay,
second
then
evolution. So
Helioptile?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Number 596 through 697 are rock.
Dude, I love this because I don't know any other Pokemon with this typing. Tyrunt? Tyrantrum.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Number 698 through 699 is a rock ice type combination.
Aurorus.
Yes.
Is that the first one or the second one?
It is the so the first one is not that, so it's the second one. Okay. So all right, so the first one is not that.
Amora.
Yes. Okay. I had to do a little covering because you had
yeah, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
All right, number 707. Oh no, it is exclusively 700. It's a fairy type, and this was, I think, the first fairy type revealed.
Sylveon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 701 is fighting flying.
This is one of my favorite
mine too.
ones.
It's Hawlucha. I love this Pokemon.
Yes. It's a really good Pokemon. All right, number 702 is an electric fairy.
Dedenne.
Yes. Number 703, rock fairy.
Carbink.
Yes.
The best one.
704 through 706 is a dragon type line. It's the pseudo legendary.
Oh, okay. Gumi.
Yes.
Sliggoo. Goodra.
Yes. All right. Let's talk about how Gumi looks like Ditto with ears and green cheeks.
Yeah, it has the Ditto eyes, right? It's just the dots.
Yeah. Yep. So they got like they have the Ditto eyes, and it's just not a great looking line, and also it's not even that good.
Oh, that sucks. It's because it's just dragon type, right? It's not even like a dual typing.
Yeah, and like this pure dragon got really screwed by fairy type.
Yeah.
So that hurts. Speaking of, number 707 is a steel fairy.
Klefki. It's Klefki.
Yes, it is Klefki. All right, number 507 through 509 are grass and ghost.
Isn't there like 2 evolutionary lines that are that exact typing?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go with the cooler one then. Trevenant and Fantup. No, it's the other way around. Fantup then Trevenant.
Yes.
Okay.
Or number All right, number 710 through 711 are Ghost and Grass.
Okay, this is the other one. So it's Pumpkaboo and Gorgiest.
Yes. All right, number 712 through 713.
I used 2 lifelines, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
so you have
All right.
2 more.
Who are my other 2 from? Is it like one from chat and one from Victor still, or how are we doing it? Okay, I need the
Yes.
first one. I need
Yep.
712. Victor, hit me with it.
Oh, hold on.
712. Bergmite.
Oh, is this the one that fucking has like the plateau evolution? It's like Avalug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Number 714 through 715 is Flying Dragon.
Noibat.
Yes.
Noivern.
Then. All right, so we are down to just the legendaries of the
That's
region.
easy peasy.
Okay. All right, so number 716, Fairy.
Wait, hold on. I kind of want to try something different. Can you do a speed run of the legendaries?
I mean,
Sure,
if you give
let's
me the
do that.
typings. All right.
All right, number 716,
Xerneas.
Fairy. Yes, number 717, Dark Flying. I had to think about like.
Yveltal.
Yes. You have number 718, Dragon
Zygarde.
Ground. Yes, number 719, Rock Fairy.
Diancie.
Yes, number 720 is Ghost
Hoopa.
Psychic. Yes, number 721, the final of the Kalos region is Fire
Volcanion.
Water, which is a great type.
Volcanion.
Yay!
Hey.
Big round of applause, excuse me, for Quinn, who got them all and needed only what,
I
2 or
needed-
3 life? No, 2.
3.
Oh, no,
I
3.
didn't get Bergmite.
Yes.
Gen 7 next week. I played Gen 7. It should be better.
Yeah, actually, you did quite well with Gen 6 because I honestly forgot most of this region.
I wonder why, because it's poopy. Uh-oh. Stinky.
Quinn. Yeah, so also we might actually have to break up Gen 7 so it looks like we might actually have to break up Gen 7 for more than one or for more than 2 weeks because there's a lot of Pokemon here.
Yeah, especially when you add Ultra Beasts. There's like a million Ultra Beasts. There's Marshadow, there's Popplio, there's fucking...
I didn't even really play Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, so the Ultra Beasts, I'm gonna just be like, okay, so there's this one that's the typing. I don't know what to say its name. It's gonna be.
Gearny has a cool legendary though that they added.
Yes. And then you have like Melmetal, which is an interesting.
Yeah, Melmetal's not real.
Well, the fact that you can't like obtain it outside of the one thing is really not good.
I mean, that's why they made it weak to everything. Fire, fighting, ground.
The air.
Well, with that being said,
Yeah. With that being said, that is a wrap on this week's NazCast.
thank you, everyone. Yeah,
I think.
no, I think that's it. Victor, do you have any parting words?
My parting word is I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right. With that being said,
All
Victor's
right,
in the bathroom. Thank everyone for tuning in this week. Thank you, everyone, for interacting in
All
chat.
right. All right, yes, and that is a serious wrap on Victor. Let's give him a round of applause.
All right, guys. Everyone have a good day.
All right, guys.